installing a satellite system requires drilling into an external wall. Okay, so I'm going to give you the procedure here of how this can be done as neatly as possible, and it can be done using two different methods. There's a variety of hole tidies here. These are called single hole tidies here for a single hole, and these are called double hole tidies for around 2 kils in. And alternatively, we have a product called a brick buster, or a cover plate. Okay, and this is to cover an area in case the cement is cracked around the base of where a hole has been drilled through a wall. So in the case of running a single cable through, we use a 10mm drill bit here. Okay, it has to be 450mm long to be able to get through a standard wall, a cavity wall in an Irish house. Okay, anything less than that won't be long enough. So if we take a situation here where we drill a hole, as I've done here, straight through the wall, from one side of the brick to the other. So I'll drill, depending, this is the for safety reasons, when drilling holes, it's always best to drill from the inside out and prevent you drilling into, unbeknownst to yourself, a water pipe or an electric socket or something like that in the inside of a house. So now we're left with a hole drilled here, and we want to run the cable through. Now traditionally people would simply run the cable through and then maybe fill the hole afterwards with a little bit of silicone. But if you have cracking around the area, your two choices then are to cover it with a hole tidy, which is this here. And the hole tidy simply pushes directly into a 10mm hole. And what you can do then is, on the far side, you can also use a second hole tidy, which will simply push into this side of the hole, which will be on the inside of the wall. And you just can tap this in with a hammer if you prefer, which is here. And now we simply push the cable from one side to the other, which is here. And you can see that gives you a very, very neat finish to a hole, and it also stops the water coming in. So just tap it in with a hammer, drive it on the way home. In the case of a double hole, you would simply put two cables like this. You would simply come along, you put it over here, and you would tap it on. The double hole uses a 16mm drill bit. Okay, and this is ideal for situations where you have double cable, like a twin cable here coming from a Sky Plus dish, and you simply push this in and you feed it all the way through to the far side of the wall. Okay. Now, an alternative to both of those, or something that we can use in conjunction with it, is the brick busters. So what we do here is we come along and we actually, when we have the cable run through the hole, such as here, we might want to cover that entire area. So we might come along and we have a brick, and the cable has been clipped in position, such as here. That's quite unsightly. So what we do now is we come along and we want to use this brick cover to actually cover this entire area here. The nails that I find ideal for using this, if you actually look at closely at the brick buster here, there's two pieces of plastic that are far thinner than anywhere else. So I've already punched two little holes here. It's in the top corner and the bottom corner. So what I do is I come along and I took the nail from a clip like this, which is a 7mm clip. I just pull it apart, and what I'll do here now is I just come along, I cover this up, and I just use a hammer and tack in that hole, and I use another hammer to tack in this corner here. So with the covers here, with the brickbuster covers, they're used externally only, and with the hole tidies they would normally be used internally and externally. They're very cheap and make a big difference to the overall finish, and you know, both products I find excellent, but any good professional installers are using them, and for DIYers as well, it's a nice add-on if you want to leave a professional finish to your job. And that's the end of the section.